We're just waiting for Deanna Brasz to join us for Quarantine Corner. Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, it's so good to see you. I'm good. So
yeah, it's been so long.
Yeah, thank you for joining me short notice.
Oh, no problem.
We're doing quarantine corners every day for the OCR report, just meeting and talking about what people are doing on quarantine. So you just finished work.
I did. I literally just punched out. So
Okay, remind us what you do.
I work in a greenhouse here in Ontario, so we grow a lot of orchids and Easter lilies, and I do basically anything there.
Oh, that's awesome. So you
Yeah.
I know I've seen posts of you like with the bugs that you use.
Yes, I'm the biocontrol lady, so I get to play with all the mites and nematodes and cucumeris and all the cool bugs, and I put them out there, and they're our helpful pests to eat up all the bad ones.
Oh, that's perfect. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I just had a mosquito eater go by me.
Oh, those are bad. We have plants, so we'll get rid of those for you.
Oh, why are they bad?
Mosquitoes? No one likes mosquitoes.
Eater. I had a big old.
Oh, okay. I just heard the mosquito.
Oh no. So yeah. So you haven't had to stay home from work or anything. There hasn't been any change for you and your job.
Well, it's changed a little bit. We were supposed to be shipping out so many hundreds of cases of Easter lilies, but all those orders got canceled because all the big stores shut down, so they can't sell them.
Oh no.
But I still get to work. We're just not shipping out as much as we should be.
Oh, that sucks. Aw. Yeah, those are pretty too.
Yeah, so I've just been tossing plants all day. It's really sad, actually.
That's disappointing. Too bad we can't find something else to do with them.
Yeah, I've given so many out. I can't hand out anymore.
So, has your training been able to keep up? Have you been sticking with it?
I can't run on the trails anymore because all the trails are closed too. So I've been forced to run on the road, but it just means I get to run a little faster, which is also fun.
Yeah, that's true. Everything around me is roads, but you said they closed the trails?
Yeah, they've shut down most of the big trails. Just no one's allowed on them. They're being pretty strict about it here.
Well, that's probably what it needs. So what was the last race you got to do?
Oh, I wouldn't really call it a race, but I did an ultra marathon in February down in Arizona, the Black Canyon Ultra.
That's right. How'd that go?
So that was really fun. It was 100 kilometers, and it was my first time actually running that whole distance. But I was dying by the end. But I survived, and I got it done. So that was exciting.
How long did it take?
Oh, way too long. It took between 16 and 17 hours.
Woo!
Way too long.
It would have been pretty warm there, right?
It was, but then when night came, it got pretty cold again.
Oh,
so
yeah. Well,
it was a great experience. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be a pretty place to run.
Yeah.
So, and then if everything keeps going, what was your next race that you were planning to run?
Oh, I didn't really have anything set in stone, but I was looking at the Tri-State Ultra Beast. I was going to do that one, and that's not happening anymore.
Yeah.
And just everything. I've signed up for Toughest Chicago, so hopefully that one still goes through.
Hopefully, a lot of us are hoping on that one. It's going to be a nice big event if it's able to happen.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be the first event of the year. That would be exciting.
It'll be
in a way.
I know I was not planning to do that one, but once LA was canceled, I was like, oh, well, now I have to go there. But now it's
the only toughest now that we can actually get to, really. So
I've never been to Chicago, so
it's a very flat course. I can tell you that much.
Well, that works for my benefit. That's all I'm doing here.
Oh, my body does not like hills right now. No. I keep getting broken on them. So flat is good.
So you've been doing a lot of road running training, is it a lot of flat, or do you guys have a lot of hills?
Yeah, the roads around where I live are pretty flat. There's not a lot of hills. If I was able to get to the trails, I'd have some elevation, but that's probably a good thing right now because I've been nursing a bit of a hip and glute injury, and the hills don't help that.
No. Well, it is a good time, at least with this, for people to take it a little slower.
Yeah.
Heal, let their bodies recover, because we don't get much time for that in the OCR world.
No, we don't.
So I think I might have a question. Someone might have posted something.
Oh, lovely.
Let's see what we got. See if I can figure it out. Any plans to return to WTM this year?
Oh, definitely, yes. If it's going, which it's gonna go, I will be there for sure. Yes, I am not missing it.
And it's gonna be in Dallas this year, which is different.
Yeah,
so
that'll be exciting. New place.
Have you ever ran in
a little
Dallas
warmer than Georgia? Yeah, I did the toughest there one year. I don't think it was in Dallas exactly, but somewhere down there.
Yeah, I think it might be the same venue. I'm not sure.
It was really warm for that toughest, so I'm holding out hope for a warm World Toughest Mudder.
That would be nice. That would be
yes,
nice.
we need one.
Let's see, we got a few more here. So Javier said your favorite Pokemon is Rapidash, and why is that?
Because that's when I was younger, I loved horses, and Rapidash was the coolest horse Pokemon, so obviously it would be my favorite.
Aww.
I haven't really came up with a new favorite yet, so it's sticking with Rapidash.
You like
Who wouldn't want a flaming unicorn? It's so cool.
I don't know Pokemon, so that's what it is? It's a flaming unicorn?
Basically, the mane and tail are fire, and it's a unicorn.
Sounds good.
It's awesome.
All right, let's see. So how many miles are you putting in for your training runs during the quarantine?
Oh, not a lot, because I'm basically only going for like 4 to 5 miles every other day, because I don't actually have road shoes yet, and I can't run on the road that much, or I will break my body, because I am fragile.
Yeah.
But I'm getting road shoes, and then hopefully I'll be able to run every day.
What kind of road shoes are you getting?
One of the Ultras, I forget. I just ordered it on a discount website. I needed something. But I never put in a lot of miles anyways. I've never been the type. Like 5 miles is usually max for my training runs. But every day.
That sounds good. I mean, like, I have nothing but pavement around me, and I'm not, like, super mileage, but I struggled with shin splints for years until I tried Hoka's, so.
Oh, yeah, like, I've had shin splints, and I've got so many little nagging injuries that come up, and I've had everything. I've had stress fractures, and I just can't handle road anymore. I'm too old.
Don't say you're too old. You're not too old.
I am.
All right, so real quick, sometimes with the quarantine and we're home and sometimes it's getting kind of depressing. What are you doing to stay positive and stay motivated?
Well, it really helps that I can actually get out of the house and go to work. I think if I didn't have that, it would be a lot worse. But I'm just making sure I keep in touch with a few people. I do a lot of puzzles. Puzzles are very fun, and they keep my brain occupied. So they are good.
What's your favorite puzzle?
Oh, favorite puzzle. I just do like jigsaw puzzles.
Like the let's see. Lately, I was seeing a lot of people doing puzzles, but are you like 500 count, 1,000?
Oh no, at least 1,000. 1,000 is little. I like the 3,000 or more pieces. I need the big puzzles. Like I did a 1,000-piece puzzle in a couple hours last Sunday, so I need more than that. But I also have started trying to learn how to play guitar for the first time, so
Yay!
It sounds really terrible right now, but hopefully it'll be better by the end.
I did see your post with the guitar. It looks awesome. I support
I'm so terrible.
Let's see if anybody else has any quick questions for Deanna Brasz. Please just throw them in here and we'll post them up.
Yeah, ask away.
Looks like you have some cloudy weather there today.
Yeah, it was raining a little bit today. I think it's supposed to rain more, but it's really warm. Well, for here it's warm. It's like, I think it's t-shirt weather.
Yeah, it probably
So
is.
it's not freezing anymore. It's really cold in the morning still, like really close to freezing, but by the afternoon it gets warmer.
Awesome.
So I'm happy with that.
Let's see. I think I'm going back real quick. Someone asked if you have any other ultra trail races scheduled.
There's one in September that I want to do. It's like kind of up north in my area. It's called the Monster Mazana or something like that, but it's sold out right now. So we'll see if I get in. I think it's a 60K, I forget. But it's a really pretty area. And then I'll just, if anyone has any recommendations about good races, shoot them at me. I'd love to hear.
Yeah.
I need new trails. I want to explore once we get out of this.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I hear trails closing everywhere. Lucky for me, I have a little area that's about an hour away because that's the closest trails, and they're not closed yet.
Oh, that's so lucky. I'm sure if I traveled like pretty far, I could find one, but all the provincial parks in Ontario are closed right now, so that's all the big ones. A lot of conservation areas are closed. All the waterfalls near me, they've shut them down. They have officers like waiting in the parking lots to make sure no one goes to them.
Oh man, that's hardcore. Oof.
Yeah. No trails allowed.
All right. Well, I don't see any more questions popping up for now, so I really appreciate you jumping on here with me.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity. It was so good to talk.
It was. So stay safe, and thank you for joining us, and we'll talk to you later, okay?
For sure. See ya.
All right. Bye.